I will discuss Aretha Franklin's song Respect and how it was used through the women's social rights movement. But first, what is a social movement? A social movement is when a group of people unite and strive towards a common goal which usually relates to human society or a social change. These events happen as a result of dissatisfaction in society, which in turn leads people to try and make a difference. The women's rights social movement sought to unite both women and their communities to bring about social change. With this goal in mind, some of the inequalities which were protested against included bringing an end to violence and harm, as they believed in a society which liberated their body from any sort of maltreatment. Another issue which they protested for was government aid regarding health issues such as birth control and the care and prevention for HIV and AIDS. An event which they organized was the Women's March on Washington, D.C. This took place on January 21, 2017, a day after the presidential inauguration of Donald Trump. The timing of the event shows that there was a high dissatisfaction with the election of the president, so the aim of the protest was to bring attention to the issues presented and create a change. A song which was used throughout the movement was Respect by Aretha Franklin. Aretha Franklin was an African American singer known for her soul and gospel-charged music. As a double minority, this movement is something that Aretha Franklin highly related to because of the injustices in society when it comes to racial and sexual discrimination. Through the piece, Respect, Aretha Franklin was able to convey her message of both strength and resilience. Though there are various ways of interpreting this song, the cheerful, upbeat melody disguises a much deeper message. It is her striking voice and the gender-empowering line of "just a little bit" that shows a demand for respect. During the time in which Aretha Franklin released this song, the women's movement was on the rise. And although this song was written by a man, Aretha was able to add a totally new dimension to the song. This piece was unlike anything anyone had ever seen or heard before. The musical piece presented to the audience a strong, independent woman demanding her respect. The melody can be heard when the piano accompaniment and backup vocals play as soon as Franklin begins to sing. Here's an example. Through the piece, we can hear a tambourine, which is used as a drone instrument. This helps provide a whimsical effect throughout the song. These components helped create a greater picture, which was used to convey both a message of change as well as hope. The reason why I chose this artist is because it is someone who I can relate to. Because being a minority is not always easy, and there are always battles that you must fight, and most of those fights you may never win. But the persistence and consistency will lead you to achieve those goals no matter the amount of bumps in the road. The musical piece also speaks to me on a high level, because no matter who you are or where you come from, we all deserve respect. And even though you may be a minority, never be afraid to demand and seek that respect.